On August the 18th of 2011, we were running a combat operation mission in the Watkins province of Afghanistan. And I was injured in an IED attack. At the same time, my twin brother had passed away, so I took an additional week off. Went back in Afghanistan. At that time, my wife was injured as well on that very day that I had returned.
The night that I was hit, I was just sitting in the turret, and when I was blown up, I woke up and I just heard shots being fired at the vehicle.
I heard the massive explosion, and all we saw was just a white powder of smoke in the air. So we started hearing gunfire, and we immediately rushed towards the area. It was about 1.5 miles away.
I was super distorted. I didn't know what was going on. The next thing I remember from fading in and out was when I woke up after surgery was already done.
The same day that Shawna was injured, on September the 25th, that following morning we had to go and retrieve the vehicle. And as soon as we went to go pull away, I remember the helicopter overhead say, "You've hit an IED." And the vehicle, a direct impact of an IED, and tipped completely over, throwing the gunner out of the turret, and he landed under the vehicle. So myself and my squad leader rushed back under gunfire, and we made it to that vehicle. He ended up not making it. That was my pivotal moment of where I was done. Got word that I had some stuff come back on a CT scan when I was initially in Germany, so I was automatically medevaced completely out of country back to Germany, where I started my physical rehabilitation as well.
After we had both done recovery, Jesse and I started dating. Then we decided to get married, and after we got married, things were really good for a while. We both had also buried a lot of the feelings and emotions that had come with the casualties of war.
I mean, I can recall the incident, September 25th, 2011, 11:38 p.m. It plays in my mind every day, and the anger that I had from that, just wanting to annihilate anything and everything around me. That frustration that I had in my heart, it was ingrained. That's all that I had in there. I was numb to the outside world. I was numb to my family, I was numb to my friends, but I knew that I still had a job to do, and that's the only thing that motivated me to keep going.
For me, it was a physical struggle. I lost things that I love to do on a daily basis, like running. That affected me in my own way, so it didn't numb me to people, but it numbed me physically to myself and hurt my self-esteem. At one point, it just got so bad that we were just screaming and yelling at each other, and we didn't understand what was going on.
So the pivotal moment for me was when my really good buddy, Ross Huckabee, he was a soldier, he was over there with us. He grabbed me and he said, "Something's going on. I don't know what it is, but you're gonna come to North Church." I went to North Church, and I had never had that experience before. So my healing started right then. I was a person always saying, "What can I do for you?" I had to let down my wall and let that godly sense of caring and giving be given to me, be bestowed upon me. And after that, it was just, the walls kept on tearing down and down and down. And I started building myself up as a Christian, the Christian values that we have. And every day that we go to a group, or every day that we sit through the service and we hear Pastor Rodney speak on relevant topics, it tears down our walls that much more, and it makes us realize that we don't have to be hard with each other. Being flawed is okay, but how you deal with those issues, that's what you can control.
Being together and coming together through God and having Him be the center of our marriage and not something else has been the best part in the journey.
Every time we shed a tear for each other, I know that our hearts aren't hard like they once were, from war, from seeing just the devastation and the destruction that another man can do to another man. Well, we're not in that situation anymore. We can move past that situation, and we can learn from it. You know, just the biggest thing is having a relationship now with not only myself, but with my wife and with Jesus, having that godly relationship, having somebody that I can talk to at any time, no matter where I'm at. I can just have a conversation, and everything seems to be a little bit better every time I do. And I bring that back into our marriage. It makes that much difference every day.